Have you ever eaten sardines thinking you're doing something incredibly healthy for your body? But in reality, you might actually be harming it. Sardines are celebrated as one of the most nutritious foods on the planet, packed with omega-3 fatty acids, lean protein, vitamin D, calcium, and even brain-boosting nutrients. But here's the shocking truth. Most people eat sardines the wrong way. Combine them with dangerous foods, ignore important preparation steps, and overlook hidden risks that can silently damage their heart, bones, metabolism, and digestion. Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet millions of people do this every single day without realizing it. Today, we're diving deep into the most common sardine mistakes that even health-conscious people unknowingly commit. Whether you eat sardines for weight loss, heart health, bone strength, or just as a quick protein source, this video is going to change the way you look at them forever. By the end, you'll not only know how to avoid these risky habits, you'll also learn how to maximize the benefits, protect your health, and make sardines truly work for your body, not against it. So stay with me till the end because you might be shocked to discover which of these mistakes you're already making. Subscribe, like, and stay tuned. This is your channel, Care and Cure Corner. Most people proudly open a sardine can, thinking they're about to give their body a massive boost of nutrition. But here's where the first shocking mistake quietly slips in: eating sardines that are absolutely loaded with salt and unhealthy oils. Many canned sardines come packed in heavily salted brine or poor quality refined oils that don't support your heart. They silently stress it. High sodium levels can trigger water retention, high blood pressure, swelling, bloating, headaches, and unnecessary strain on your cardiovascular system. You may think you're eating something light and healthy, but in reality, every salty bite pushes your heart a step closer to danger. The scary part is that you often don't even taste how extreme the salt actually is because your tongue quickly adapts to it. And when these salty sardines swim in cheap inflammatory oils instead of heart-friendly ones, the damage doubles. Instead of supporting your cholesterol and reducing inflammation, the wrong oil can increase oxidative stress, disturb metabolism, irritate digestion, and may even interfere with nutrient absorption. Many people also forget a very important practice: gently rinsing sardines if they come drenched in brine. A quick rinse can significantly reduce sodium shock while still keeping the taste intact. Whenever possible, choosing sardines in water, extra virgin olive oil, or natural tomato sauce is a much smarter decision for your heart, blood pressure, and overall long-term health. This one correction alone can transform sardines from risky to remarkably beneficial. But here's something most people never think about. Even if you choose the right oil and control the salt, there is still another hidden danger people ignore completely. Something inside the can itself that can silently interfere with your hormones, brain health, and long-term well-being. And sadly, most people never check it until it's too late. Most people focus only on what's inside the sardine can, but they completely forget to question the can itself, and that's where another shocking mistake hides silently. Many cheaper sardine cans are lined with BPA or similar industrial chemicals that are used to keep the metal from reacting with the food. The problem is when food sits inside for months, tiny amounts of these chemicals can leach into it, and you end up eating more than just protein and omega-3s. BPA is linked with hormonal imbalance, increased inflammation, potential risks to heart health, metabolic disruption, and may even affect the brain over time. It can interfere with estrogen-like activity in the body, disturb natural hormone communication, and when consumed repeatedly, it adds up without you realizing it. What makes it even more concerning is that a lot of people eat sardines regularly for health reasons, completely unaware that the packaging itself could be working against their well-being. That's why it's so important to always look for BPA-free labels, trusted brands, and preferably sardines packed in safer, food-grade containers. Choosing quality packaging is not a luxury. It is part of protecting your body from long-term internal stress. Even small lifestyle changes like this can reduce exposure to unnecessary chemicals, support cleaner nutrition, and make your healthy choice genuinely healthy. Another good practice is not to store cans in extremely hot places because heat can accelerate chemical leaching. A little awareness about packaging can save you from hidden health burdens later in life. But here's the part that very few people truly understand. Even after choosing low-sodium sardines and safer cans, many people still throw away one of the most powerful health treasures already inside the tin. something that naturally strengthens bones, supports teeth, and boosts mineral intake. Yet people discard it without thinking, unknowingly throwing away one of the greatest benefits sardines offer. One of the biggest and most heartbreaking mistake people make with sardines is throwing away the very part that makes them incredibly powerful for health, the soft, edible bones. Many people feel uncomfortable with the idea of eating bones, or they assume they are useless, but in reality, those tiny bones are one of the richest natural sources of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D you can get from food. These nutrients work together to strengthen bones, protect joints, support teeth, improve muscle function, and even stabilize nerve signaling in the body. For people who rarely drink milk, dislike dairy, or have weak bones, sardine bones are like a natural supplement packed neatly inside the fish. When you remove them, you aren't just discarding a small piece of sardine, you are throwing away a powerful shield against osteoporosis, fractures, and long-term bone weakness. These bones are soft, safe to chew, and easily digestible because sardines are small fish with delicate skeletal structures, unlike large fish bones, which are hard and dangerous. They also provide trace minerals like magnesium and potassium, which support heart rhythm, metabolism, and overall body strength. Keeping the bones helps balance the nutritional profile of sardines, turning them into a complete package that benefits your entire skeletal system, especially as you age. Sadly, many people remove them simply because they don't know their value, or they've never been told how crucial they are. Once you realize that these little bones are nature's calcium capsules, you'll think twice before tossing them aside again. But even after accepting this powerful benefit, people still make another silent mistake with sardines that doesn't come from removing an why thing. It comes from what they add alongside them. The wrong food combinations can completely interrupt nutrient absorption, trigger inflammation, disturb digestion, and silently reduce the health power of sardines, turning a nutritious meal into something far less beneficial than it should be. Many people confidently prepare their sardines but unknowingly ruin most of their benefits simply by pairing them with the wrong foods. Sardines are incredibly nutrient dense, rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, minerals, and vitamins that support the heart, brain, bones, and metabolism. However, when people combine sardines with heavy mayonnaise, sugary sauces, processed bread, creamy dressings, or refined carbohydrates, they create a nutritional conflict inside the body. These unhealthy add-ons increase inflammation, spike blood sugar, and overload the body with unhealthy fats, which not only weakens the benefits of omega-3s, but can also contribute to weight gain, sluggish digestion, and metabolic stress. Instead of supporting heart health, these unhealthy combinations silently push the body in the opposite direction. On top of that, mixing sardines with very acidic or extremely spicy junk food can irritate the stomach lining and cause bloating, discomfort, or acid reflux, especially for people with sensitive digestion. Many people also drown sardines in too much salt, cheese, or creamy pasta, thinking they are making them tastier, but in reality, they're turning a powerful superfood into just another unhealthy meal. The smarter way is to pair sardines with fresh vegetables, olive oil, lemon, whole grain bread, brown rice, or salads, because these combinations support better digestion, improve nutrient absorption, and balance the nutritional profile of the meal. Clean combinations allow the omega-3s to do their job effectively for the heart, brain, skin, and joints. But here's the twist most people forget. Even if you choose perfect food pairings and enjoy sardines the healthy way, another mistake still remains. Some people believe that because sardines are healthy, they can eat unlimited amounts without consequences, and that thinking quietly leads to problems for the body that many people only realize when it's already affecting their health in unexpected ways. One of the most common and quietly dangerous mistakes people make with sardines is believing that if something is healthy, then eating more of it must automatically be better. Sardines are packed with incredible nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, vitamin D, and minerals. But eating them in excessive amounts can backfire on your health. Consuming sardines every single day or in very large portions can significantly increase your sodium intake, which stresses the heart, raises blood pressure, and causes water retention. Sardines also contain purines, which when consumed in excess can raise uric acid levels and may contribute to joint pain or gout flare-ups in sensitive individuals. although sardines are generally considered a low-mercury fish compared to larger species. Eating huge quantities regularly can still increase your exposure risk over time, especially if your overall diet includes other seafood too. Moderation truly matters. For most people, enjoying sardines 2 to 3 times per week is a healthy balance that allows you to gain benefits without burdening the body. Listening to your body, rotating with other protein sources, and maintaining variety in your diet keeps nutrition balanced and reduces the chance of nutrient overload or imbalance. The goal is not to flood your body with one superfood, but to nourish it wisely. Unfortunately, many people ignore this balance and treat sardines like an unlimited miracle food, only to realize later that excess never favors the body. But even if someone manages to control portion size and eat sardines in moderation, there is still another silent mistake people often overlook completely, one that doesn't happen while eating, but rather during handling and storage. And this simple negligence can turn a healthy can of sardines into something risky without you even noticing until it affects your taste, digestion, and overall health. Another major mistake people make with sardines has nothing to do with what they eat or how much they eat, but with something even more basic: freshness, handling, and storage. Many people simply trust the can, open it, and start eating without carefully checking the expiry date, smell, texture, or overall condition of the fish. Sardines may be preserved, but that doesn't make them invincible. Once a can is expired, dented, bulging, rusted, or damaged, it can increase the risk of contamination and bacterial growth that may seriously harm your health. Even after opening, a lot of people leave leftover sardines sitting out for too long or store them improperly in the refrigerator without sealing them properly, allowing oxidation to occur. This can destroy valuable nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, affect taste, increase rancidity, and potentially irritate the stomach. Some people even reheat sardines repeatedly, which further damages their nutritional structure and flavor, turning a healthy meal into something of questionable safety. Fresh smell, clean texture, and proper storage in airtight containers are extremely important if you truly want to benefit from sardines without exposing yourself to digestive discomfort, food poisoning, or unnecessary inflammation. Always refrigerate leftovers immediately and consume them within a short time frame. Respecting these small hygiene and safety steps protects your health more than most people realize, because at the end of the day, even the most nutritious food can become harmful if carelessly handled. And this is where most people wake up a little late. They believe sardines automatically equal health, but real health only comes when you understand how to use them wisely, respecting quality, moderation, combinations, and safety. And when you put all these lessons together, something powerful happens. Sardines stop being just another food and start becoming a true health advantage. But all of this leads to one final realization that truly changes everything. Because once you understand how easily these mistakes can creep into your daily routine, the real question becomes, are you ready to transform this powerful food into a genuine long-term benefit for your heart, bones, brain, and overall life? Or will you continue unknowingly risking the health you're trying so hard to protect? Now you know the truth. Sardines are not the villain. The real problem is how people eat them. When chosen wisely, prepared correctly, and eaten in balance, sardines can become one of the most powerful superfoods in your diet. They support your heart, strengthen your bones, sharpen your brain, improve your skin, and even fuel lean muscle. But when you ignore their sodium levels, pick low-quality cans, pair them with unhealthy foods, or eat them excessively, the same healthy food slowly turns into a silent threat. The real payoff here is awareness. By avoiding these shocking mistakes, you're not only protecting your health, you're upgrading it. Imagine enjoying sardines confidently, knowing you're feeding your body premium nutrition instead of hidden danger. That's the difference smart choices make. So next time you reach for a sardine can, remember this. Choose BPA-free cans, watch the sodium, keep the bones, balance your portions, pair them with clean foods, and respect freshness. If you do all this, sardines will truly reward you with energy, strength, longevity, and better health. If today's video opened your eyes or helped you learn something powerful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because your health deserves the best knowledge. This is Care Cure Corner, and I'm here to help you live smarter, healthier, and stronger every day. Stay healthy, stay aware, and see you in the next video.